Greetings, colleagues from BGE. My name is Anand. I'm a GE retiree. I've been part of the John of First Technology system till 2019. And we actually were very fortunate to be part of a very unique endeavor where we worked with Junglescapes Charitable Trust as volunteers, as committee members in the organization, supporting CSR activities on what turned out to be something which is extremely meaningful. You know, the backdrop is that the reserve forest next to the Tiger Reserve, especially in the rain shadow belt in southeastern Bandipur, were very badly degraded. Happened because of decades of exploitation of the forest for firewood, for cattle grazing, compacting the soil, extraction of biomass, and so on. So the bottom line was that the rate at which the landscape was getting degraded was greater than the rate at which nature could repair itself. So there was a context in 2007, a landscape which is degraded and people very poor in that region. So we went about doing different things, but ultimately it boiled down to what we called as assisted natural regeneration, a series of measures aimed at improving the soil hydrology through trenches next to naturally growing saplings, by the thousands. We did more than 100,000 trenches covering more than 100 acres. We have check dams, gully plugs, stone overflows, and so on, all to improve soil hydrology, covering more than 2,000 acres of space in the located reserve forest. And we've seen the forest essentially rebound back to a very biodiverse hotspot, and basically, the landscape is green. We have over 70 species of shrubs, 70 species of trees, 30 to 40 species of grass, and the landscape supports wildlife throughout the year. There's a very important people story here, which is that local communities to the tune of about 60 to 70 have found employment in Junglescapes in restoring forests throughout the year. These are people drawn from local villages. They're mostly from the indigenous communities, mostly Jain Kurubas. They have intimate knowledge of the landscape, of the forests, and what to do. And they've been doing a brilliant job in restoring the landscape, bringing in their own know-how, their own intuition into making all of this happen. The end result is that the landscape is green, and over 70 people are making livelihoods which are much better than what they did before. The incomes are more than doubled thanks to their involvement with Junglescapes. We also began to address a new issue, which is the spread of lantana camera. We knew about it, but in 2013, we embarked on it in a systematic way, found methods, got them calibrated, got them to work, got them to scale over 20 to 40 acres, and then expanded. We have now restored more than 2,000 acres of landscapes which were infested with lantana in the Tiger Reserve, and that's also been a great step forward. When I reflect back on what we have done, it's been a journey for GE volunteers, me as a volunteer, a journey for us to volunteer for a cause like this and really stay committed. A journey where local communities have made a real livelihood using skill sets they really have, taking care of their landscapes, taking care of their forests, ensuring that wildlife stays in the forest and their homes free of human-wildlife conflict. And lastly and not the least, really a home for the wildlife.